Hello, I'm Bobby Shurtz, and I'll be moderating today's debate on the campaign for the White House, here on America's most unbiased news reporting headquarters, the Hawken News Network. Let's get right to it. Mr. Sweetness, you've been a proponent of increasing the kitchen and serving areas by 40%. Tell us more about this rationale and why it is at the core of your campaign.
I must say, Bobby, in comparison to all the other candidates on this stage, I, and only I, have been steadfast in my view and have voted many times over many years, dating back to my birth actually, in 1998, to expand the White House kitchen and serving areas, which, by the way, I don't think anyone else on this stage has a voting record quite like that. Look, the fact is the lines are too long. Students have to wait for days just to get their food. They have to rush back to class just to get there on time. My fellow Hawkenites, I'm calling upon all of you. I understand that this is a problem and something must be done about it. We must do something today. Not something tomorrow, not something next year, but today. So go to my website at www.hawken.edu/100days to learn more about my entire plan.
Thank you, Mr. Sweetness. Ms. Blair, in recent weeks, you've been running many television ads related to the natural setting of the White House. Tell our listeners why sprucing up the gardens is at the forefront of your campaign.
Of course. So the heart of my campaign begins with the foundation set forward by our forefathers, the White family. Walter White Sr. wanted to see his family's gardens thrive. He believed, his family believed, and I believe that this is what Hawken is all about. A lunch setting unlike any other. A place we can call home. A place where classes can meet outside on gorgeous Cleveland days. Perhaps even hold a wedding there. A place where visitors will be in awe. A place where nostalgia runs free. And we need to preserve it and ensure its beauty for our children and our children's children. We don't need a stripped down campus. We need one unlike any other.
Okay, your time is up. Moving on to Mr. Hediatian. Hawkenites are quite confused about your views related to this campaign for the White House. Tell us about the heart of your plan.
Well, it is all about the air conditioning. Seriously now, I bring in the most sense to tonight's debate. Imagine the packed dining rooms, hundreds of teenagers cramped in together in 90-degree heat. Imagine cooking in that type of environment. We need to get into the 21st century, folks. We need to be leaders.
Philip, let's look at the big picture here. It's time to look at the big picture. It's not just about the air conditioning. It's not just about the kitchen and the serving space. And it's not just about these gardens. It's not just about preserving the White House structure. Those views are far too narrow-minded. It is about the 2,500 square feet of new building space being added to the beautiful historic structure which we will restore, period. We need to look at the big picture. This new space is dedicated to increased kitchen and serving space, and ultimately shorter lines, plus a better building, and finally a place where alumni can gather.
Bob! You're late for class. Wake up! Where the Knife Fighting?